Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel again. This time we get to have some more fun. Yep, we get to have more fun. A company sent us a drone that they want us to try out. How cool is that? How cool is that? So we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna review it and see what we think about it. It's first of all, if I'm pronouncing the name wrong, huge apology to the company. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize. So, Ameta, does that make sense? Ameta? A-M-E-T-A? How to pronounce it the best way you all know how to pronounce it? I guess it's Ameta. But yes, they sent us this drone. It's a mini drone. Now, the closest thing that I can think of that we can compare this to is the DJI mini drone, the mini 4K. That we actually did a review on. Actually, not a review. I guess kind of a review. It was more of a quick start guide. That's what it was, quick start. And we kind of sort of reviewed it a little bit as we went through. So, but a lot of people enjoyed that video. That was so cool. And obviously, I'm thinking these people must have enjoyed it too, because they reached out to us and said, "Hey, we want you to do this." I'm like, okay, let's try it. So we're gonna get right into it. I hope everything is positive about it. I hope so, because I got to give an honest review. I have to. I'm sorry. Yeah, forgive me. But I got to be honest, just because people love the DJI video. Many people sent messages saying, "Hey, I went out and bought one. That was an excellent video, blah, 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 blah." And I'm so glad that people liked it. I'm so glad. So this one, I'm not steering anybody wrong, that's for sure. So we'll jump into it and let's see what it's about. We're gonna get right into it. Again, this is the Ameta S20 Lite. It says it's a beginner drone. We'll see. We'll see just how beginner friendly it really is. It says it has UHD camera, 4K, brushless motors, extended flight time. Up to 36 minutes of flight time is what it says, with 2 batteries. That's the thing. It does include 2 batteries. So there's a SD card. It does not come with an SD card. Understand that it does not come with a card, okay? So you have to purchase one of those. But I do have this one that I'm gonna throw in there. And let's look at the drone. Slide that out the way. It's a pretty cool case though. Pretty cool case. It does come with extra blades. I haven't even really dug into this thing. I just took it out to look at the drone. I haven't even taken all this stuff out just yet, y'all. So a lot of what I'm seeing today is the first time I'm seeing it right along with you all. So here's some extra screws. Looks like some extra blades. Because beginners need extra blades. I'm just saying, don't ask me how I know, okay? Don't ask me how I know, but they need extra blades. So it is nice that they give you those. What is that, screwdriver? Yeah, even give you a screwdriver to change the blades with. That's pretty cool too. And more blades. Man, they got all kinds of blades in there, my goodness. Okay, enough of that. Of course, we get our manual, which we'll be referring to as we go through this. And here's our remote control. It's got, okay, so I guess this is how you hold it here. You extend these handles down like this. And the phone holder, oh, there it is, okay. Flips around like that, and, okay, and the phone sits in there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's got some neat features on it. Yeah, we'll get into that a little bit later. There's the buttons on the top also for your camera up, down, camera up, camera down. You want to take a picture or video, whatever you want to do. That's pretty cool too. So we'll get into that. These are the 2 batteries that it comes with. I charged one of them up. I have not charged the other one. So, or did I charge both batteries up? You know what, now I don't remember. With the slot side or what do you call this? A slot, the notch, whatever you want to call it. I believe it goes in facing down. Yes. The front, that's our camera, which we probably need to take that film off. Yeah, there we go. Now we can see clear. Now we can see clearly. Now the rain is gone. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even say that. This song just came to my head, y'all. I'm sorry. Now here is the DJI Mini 4K drone, so you can get a size comparison of what it's like. Very similar in size, to be honest with you. Very similar. The DJI is heavier. It is heavier. Now, I did see something in the manual where right off the bat, they tell you fly in windless conditions or fly it indoors. So that in itself kind of gives you an idea of, you know, what kind of level drone we're talking about here. I mean, it's not some big professional drone, obviously. When they tell you to fly in windless conditions or inside, that should tell you right there that, hey, this is probably not going to be really, really good if you fly it outside and you have any wind at all. Because the wind can just take these things and just, if you're not careful, they'll just throw them all over the place. Especially if you got a real high, like I like to take mine sometimes. You put it real high, next thing you know, the wind starts carrying it sideways. You're like, where's my drone going? Where's it going? Where's it going? Next thing you know, it disappeared in the trees and it's gone. It's gone. So, but that's it. You just unfold the legs just like that. And actually, the legs unfold the exact same way that the DJI unfolds. It's really, really similar. But they go out and they lock in place. That's pretty cool. So our power button is right here. Push and hold, it makes noises. It's flashing right now because it's not paired to the remote yet. We'll get to that part, but it's just cool how when you turn it on, it sings a song to you. Did you hear that? Let's do it again. Yeah, I ain't got no sense. All right, so we got that done. There's our case. And so now what we have to do, and unfortunately I'm recording with my phone because my other camera did something funny. But I'm recording with my phone. So, this is what I do need to show you all. On this side of the drone is the card slot. So this is where we'll take our card and we'll slide it in here. It says to put it in facing upwards. So let's see if that actually works. Yes, it did. Went in, click. Now, I don't know why it has to stick out that far. That's actually sticking out pretty far if you ask me. They always fit flush. This one doesn't fit flush. Is that a problem? No, probably not. But I'm just saying, it's just something. Hey, I'm reviewing it, right? So I have to call it out, right? So it's okay, though. It's okay. So now what we have to do is we have to download the app, which I've already done that on my phone. We're going to download the app. And one of the things I noticed, well, let's talk about that in a minute after we download the app. All right, so after you download the app, you'll simply hit that connection button at the bottom. And then it's going to ask you for permissions. Go ahead and allow that. Then it's going to tell you, it's going to ask you, is this the drone you want to connect to? Yes, the Ameta S20 Lite. Click that. And will you allow it to join your Wi-Fi networks? Absolutely. Press yes. Then it will bring you to your main screen where you will operate the drone from. And eventually you'll see the drone camera kick in. The app actually has all of this built into the app. So if you lose your book, which you probably will, because don't we all lose our books? But your instructions are right there in the app. And when you click it, it goes step by step as far as everything that you need to do to get this drone up and flying. One thing I did notice is when you open it, if you scan this, it says that it does give you an additional 6-month warranty. Okay, okay, that's nice. Ameta's limited warranty for drones is effective for 12 months from the date of purchase. So you get 12 months, and then you get the additional six months. That's actually pretty cool. That's nice that the company did that. So if you spend the money on this thing, you know you're at least covered for that long before something crazy happens, right? So if you don't want to take time to go through this, if you're not going to follow the app instructions either, they do have a quick start guide, which is really, really cool. It's very brief, to the point. That's it, y'all. That's it. That's what we need to be going by right there. So we're going to do, we're going to get the phone set up. I'm going to go ahead and get the drone set up. There's nothing else really as far as setting the drone up. We just got to get it connected to the app, and we'll get ready to fly this thing. I forgot, we got to put some batteries in here. That screwdriver that they provide not only puts the blades on, but it also fits this this battery cover. I went and spared no expense on my batteries. I went and got these Voniques. You see that? Got these Voniques. Yeah, buddy, that's like the, I don't know what that is, but that's like a special battery. Yes, alkaline, okay. Yeah, that Vonique battery, at least it's pretty. The blue and white color, at least it's pretty. You know, I'll give it that. And we'll go ahead and tighten the screw back up. And let's get to flying this thing, you know what I mean? Let's get to flying it. But I do want to see if this will actually connect, if it will at least connect without the phone being attached. Let's try it. Hold that button in the current to turn the power on. Hold the button on the remote controller too, the power button right here in the middle. Okay. Nice. Okay. So it will, you got speeds 1 and 2. We'll get into all that stuff. So it will connect without the phone being attached to it. So I'm guessing you can fly it without the phone, period. And that would actually be pretty cool if we can do that. So here's what I can do. Let's hope we don't have a disaster here. Because I have not flown this, y'all. This is the first time that I just put batteries in the remote. You just saw that. So, got light on the back. Got lights on the front. And as long as everything is solid blue, that means it's paired up, it's connected, we're good to go. So, let's see if we can get the blade spinning. I don't want to launch it right now, but I am curious if I can get the blade spinning without connecting the app to the phone. I mean, without connecting the phone to the drone. Let's see. You're supposed to take both of these, pull them in and downward, and hold it in that position just to get the blade spinning. Woo! Let's move that back. I don't want to get chopped up, right? Let's try it. Let's see if it'll do it. It shouldn't launch. It should just start the blade spinning. Whoa, look at that, y'all. Look at that, look at that, look at that. You see that? You see that, y'all? You see that? You see that? Do you see that? Y'all see that? That easily. And obviously we can fly it. We can fly it, y'all. Without connecting the phone to it. But I'm going to connect the phone because I want to show you video footage and photos and all that kind of stuff too. So let's see. I think you're supposed to hold these in and down again to turn the blades off. Let's see. Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful, y'all. Let's get the app connected. Let's start flying this thing. Let's see what we can do. All right, so I'm really enjoying flying this thing. It's actually pretty cool, but you notice at some point, like right now, well, not quite. Yeah, right there. You see how it drifts just a little bit to the side, then I pull it to the side, but then I try to get it to just sit still. I want it to just sit completely still, but you see how it manages to drift around quite a bit. That's the only thing that I found a little concerning when I was flying it, just that drifting. So here's a cool part. You can actually do flips with the thing. Check that out. That's actually really, really cool. Let's check that out again. That's pretty cool. All right, so I have had an opportunity to fly it outside in the daylight. So now we really get to see what the camera looks like. It appears that it's a 4K when it comes to taking pictures and 2K when it comes to video. So I'm just going to show you the video footage that I got and the pictures that I got. No editing at all, because it's only right that you see this stuff straight out of the camera. So what you're going to see now is straight from the drone. So enjoy. You waiting on the final thoughts, ain't you? You want to know what I thought? You want to know what I thought? You ready for this? You ready? Well, let me turn it off first. Okay. It actually beeps when it loses connection with the drone. The remote will beep if it loses connection. So, okay, so here's my thoughts. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I like it. I like it. Do I love it? No, I don't love it, but I do like it. I like it for what it is. Okay. You have to remember, just as they say on the packaging, you have to remember beginner drone. That's what it says. It says that on the package. So that being said, do I think it's a good beginner drone? Yes, because it costs a fraction of what you pay for the DJI Mini 4K drone. All DJI stuff, you're gonna pay a decent penny for it, and that's at the baby end of it right there. But all of it, you're gonna pay a decent penny. This one's a fraction of the cost. I'll have a link in the description. If you want to try it out, you're more than welcome to try it. You're more than welcome to. But as a beginner drone, what are my thoughts on it? I think it's really, really cool. Now, in the video, you will notice, as I mentioned, it does drift quite a bit. The difference, and remember, I'm only making a comparison because it's only fair that you always have to have a gauge. That's just how we operate in life, right? We always compare something to something. Camaro versus Mustang. We're always comparing something, right? So in this situation, I have to compare it, and that's the DJI is the only thing I can compare it to. So as far as drifting, when you're flying it, I do notice in the video, as you've seen, instead of just sitting still, completely still, it has a tendency to drift. And now it's not horrible or to drift backwards or to drift forward. It's constantly drifting. Now, as a beginner drone, that's fine because beginners are not looking for that upper quality just yet of these type of drones, the DJIs. A beginner just wants to get out there and have some fun. And this drone is absolutely that. Do you hear me? It is fun. Let me tell you something, some of the things as you saw in the video. I'm just gonna recap a little bit of it again. But this here is the start, is where you take off and land. You simply just push it and hold it. The blades will fire up and then the drone will lift up in the air. There's an emergency stop button just in case you're about to hit something, which is really, really good for a beginner. Hey, they need to know where that button is, right? Just push stop and that drone would immediately stop in a drop. Now that's the drawback to it. Thank goodness they give you extra blades, right? Because if you have to hit the stop button, that drone is coming down. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, that drone is coming down. But it's a good thing because it's either that or you're gonna hit something and tear something up. Which one would you rather a beginner, say for instance, one of your kids, which one would you rather them do? Drop it? I mean, in other words, hit the stop button and make the drone just drop and just replace the blades when they recover it? Or just keep going and smash into something that they shouldn't be smashing into? I think the choice is pretty obvious, right? So that stop button is actually a really, really good thing to be on a beginner drone. That's actually really, really good. I like that. This button right here, you notice in the video, I also demonstrated that one. When you push that, as long as you have, you want to make sure you have, I think they say 5 feet of clearance around you. Because when you push that button, then the drone will automatically do circles. It'll just circle around whatever you're trying to video. It'll just do circles. It'll just do that. That's actually really, really cool. And it's nice they make it easy like that because it's a beginner drone, right? Just push a button and you're good to go. The other one you also saw, when you click this button, click. Yeah, when you click that button, that one actually makes it flip, which is what I showed toward the end of the video. Now, that's fun to make the drone go up there and just make it just flip over and stuff like that. That's fun. Is that for me? Not necessarily, because at one point in life, I probably really, really, really love that feature. At this point in my life, it's a cool feature. I'm not taking nothing from it. It's a really, really cool feature. It really is. If that's what you like, if that's what you need. If you just want to play around, do something cool, you want to show off to your friends, hey, watch me make it flip. Yeah. See, you can do that with that button. That button does it. Just push and hold it. Well, actually, you have to push the button, and you have to push, after you push the button, the controller will beep a couple of times, and as long as it's beeping, you take your right stick. It's so confusing looking at the camera backwards, y'all. I'm sorry. After you push that and it's making a beeping noise, I think you have 3 or 5 seconds. One of them I didn't count. But when you push it and it's beeping, you push it either to the left, to the right, push it to the right, or you can push it to the left, whichever way you want the drone to flip over. As long as it's beeping, Now, after the beep stop, then it goes back to normal operations where you just make it go left and right. It'll keep doing that as long as it has enough battery power, according to the manual. That's what it says. I like it. I really do like it. You have to remember, once you've gone up to the DJI products, and the DJI gets up there and it just floats, it sits still, really just sits there. Once you've done that, especially if you're really into recording. Now, again, beginner, kid friendly, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to call it. Yes, this is a beautiful drone. It really is, because kids or not just kids, people starting out, they don't even know about this type of stuff yet. They don't know about the drone going up, sitting still, hovering, the GPS tracking it and make sure it's being steady. They don't know about all that stuff. They just want to fly a drone. They just want to take some pictures. They just want to do some videos. And this is perfect for that. This is absolutely perfect. But And I'm also going to include some footage that I took tonight on the drone. And, you know, I really need to go out during the daytime. Because by the time I went out there, this daylight savings time, y'all, it's crazy. I come in here, the sunshine was up when I started this video. I went to go fly the drone, it was dark. You gotta be kidding me. What is up with that? Like literally it just turned black, just like that. So the video that you saw tonight on the drone is actually what I did tonight. And that is not a fair comparison. You know, to fly a beginner drone and it's not enough light out there. It did okay. I think it did okay for the circumstance that it was in. But I'm going to fly it during the daylight to get some more video and pictures, and I'll share those on here as well. But overall, that's it, y'all. That's it. This little Ameta drone, as I slowly pack it back up to put it back in the box. Only to take it back out tomorrow again to fly it around some more. That's crazy. I'm actually looking forward to flying it again, y'all. I like flying it. It's actually pretty cool. I'm not going to take anything from it. It's a cool little drone. But I do have to recharge the battery. The battery life wasn't bad at all. I didn't time it, but I flew for, I know, it had to be bare minimum 15, 20 minutes, bare minimum. I just flying. No low battery indicator or anything. It's probably getting ready to give me one. It's probably getting ready to tell me, hey, you better put me down because I'm about to fall down if you don't put me down. You better put me down quick. Put me down quick. That's what, in drone language, it would have told me that. Okay. Trust me, I've talked to drones before, okay? That's what it would have told me. But, that's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie to you. It's pretty cool. And like I said, it's a lot cheaper. If you crash this and destroy it, you won't literally get on your knees and cry in the fetal position, balled up like you would if you crash one of these. This is so much nicer and safer. Oh my goodness, so much nicer. Now here's the thing. Remember, it's a beginner drone. Once you play around with this, then eventually you may feel that, hey, I want those extra features, which is actually, that's natural. The better you get with something, cameras, you know, I started with a little real small camera. The more pictures I took, the more I enjoyed taking pictures, the more I wanted more out of my camera. So then I started getting bigger cameras. And next thing you know, you got the camera that you really, really want. But you only realize that you had to start somewhere. You had to start somewhere, right? So this is a perfect start, to be honest with you. Not a whole lot of money, budget friendly, and it was easy to fly. It really was. I can't take anything from it. Like flying it, again, the only issue I had flying it, and it's only because I fly bigger drones. My only issue was that it drifted a little bit. I have no other problem with this drone. That was it. So just like the last video I posted, I got all the questions, all the comments. Please feel free to do the same thing for this one. I'll be glad to tell you what I know. Okay, it's a brand new drone to me. I'm still learning it myself. But I will be glad to tell you what I know, what my experience was, any additional questions you may have had. Y'all, guess what? We're going to see you on the next one. I love saying that. Oh, I also love saying, can you please like and subscribe? Please. That way, see, when you give us a thumbs up, it pushes the video out to other people. And guess what, y'all? To hit the like button and to hit the subscribe button. I'm going to tell you a secret. You ready for this? Guess what? Hey, don't tell nobody else this. This is just for y'all, okay? We are allowing people to hit the thumbs up and a subscribe button for absolutely no cost at all. You see that? You see that? You can hit subscribe and the thumbs up button absolutely free. Please do it. Please do it. Yeah. All right, y'all. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.